Good evening, everyone, and welcome. Thank you for joining us tonight as we gather to honor and celebrate the achievements and dedication of some of our outstanding firefighters tonight. Tonight's a special occasion. We will be recognizing those who have excelled in their service, demonstrated exceptional leadership, and earned their promotions through hard work and commitment. We're here to applaud their achievements, share in their successes, and look forward to the work they do and will continue to do. With that, please join me and stand for our honor guard and pipes and drums. Following the posting of the colors, we will do the Pledge of Allegiance. Bam. All right. 1, 2. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Order, arms. Post. Colors.
Bam. All right. 1, 2. Thank you. I'll take a seat. At this point, it is now my honor to introduce our fire chief. He's an excellent leader who is deeply committed to excellence, integrity, and the success of the organization. Tonight, he's here to share his vision and expectations for those of you who are being promoted, highlighting the leadership, responsibility, and service that we at UFA strive to uphold. Please join me in welcoming Fire Chief Dominic Burchett.
Thanks, Chief Russell. That was a little much, but thank you. Appreciate it. Before I get started, I want to just take a moment to recognize the Pipes and Drums, the Honor Guard, again, for their work. It puts a smile on my face every time I see them do their work. If you have any interest at all, please contact them and get involved. They are slowly dwindling in numbers, and they need the dedication and the support. So thanks again, though, for that. So one thing I will mention, too, is that we started doing these ceremonies quarterly now, so we're doing bigger ceremonies less often. The intent really is to get a big group together and celebrate you all for the work that you've done. My only hope, though, is that you still feel like this is important, like this is your day, and that we're here to celebrate you, and it doesn't take away from that. So keep that in mind. Tonight, we're promoting 11. One of them isn't able to be here, so we're going to be doing 10 tonight. So with that, we have a lot to recognize. And it's just a small snapshot of all the work that goes in every single day at UFA. As the largest fire department in Utah, we are doing amazing things every single day, often without recognition, without media coverage, and sometimes without even thanks. So it's because of that it is my honor to be the fire chief. It's such a great organization and so many great people. It's exciting to be promoting 10 tonight, knowing that they're going to help drive our mission forward and continue to make life better for those that we serve out in our communities. So to those of you getting promoted tonight, I want to thank you for your commitment. Thank you for taking the time. Thank you for putting in the effort. And thank you for being ready for that next step. I also want to recognize your families and thank them for their support. I know paramedic school is not awesome. It's not easy, and it takes support at home to do that. And all of those promotions along the way. So thank you to your family. Thank you to you for being ready and qualified. And so with that, I just want to talk about these different positions and globally what they mean for the organization. We can't do our job without paramedics. We can't do our job without engineers, and we can't do our job without our division chiefs. So they're all similar in that way, but different in their responsibilities. They're also similar in what my expectations as the fire chief are for those positions. And I'm going to share those with you. The first expectation that I have is be purposeful in your career, your entire career. Think about where you want to be at retirement. Think about what badge you want to be wearing when you hang it up. Think about how many stripes you have on your fancy uniform. Think about who you mentored. Think about whose lives you changed. And the most important thing, I think, is, are you ready to retire financially and physically healthy enough to enjoy that retirement that you well deserve? Everything between now and that day should get you closer to that goal. So be purposeful in your career every single day. My second expectation is to take care of yourself, take care of your families, and take care of those people working beside you. We all know the challenging nature of our job. We all know it's stressful. We all know it can be easy to overlook the importance of self-care. But remember that you can't effectively take care of others if you can't take care of yourself. So that's why I hope that most of you know that we are focusing on an approach of holistic health and wellness. We're putting in programs that will help you achieve this goal. But ultimately, it's up to you. It's up to you to use those programs. It's up to you to be responsible for your own health and wellness. We have a culture change happening right now, and I hope you're seeing it, but it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to ask somebody else if they need help, and it's okay, and it's expected to use the resources that we have in place. My third expectation is to always remember who you are, or excuse me, why you are here, and what got you here in the first place. I would say for me, I'm going to speak for myself here, but I got into this profession because I wanted to make a difference. I wanted to help people. And it's easy throughout your career to lose sight of that. It's easy to forget what we're doing. So just remember what we do, why we sacrifice what we sacrifice. To me, it's quite simply to make a difference in other people's lives. My last expectation, and possibly the most important one, is to find and train your replacement. So every single position today, you're not the first one holding this position, nor are you going to be the last one. So take every opportunity you can to train those below you. Take every chance. For paramedics, maybe that means you're bringing an EMT in to the ambulance and talking about a treatment that you did. For the engineers, maybe it's showing them how to check the engine off. Paul, you have a whole different thing that you can do on your end. But it's so important to me that everybody is learning the job above them and teaching those below them. As an organization, if we can all get bought into that idea, I think it makes us better as a group and helps us drive forward. So the one thing I do know is it's a long career and it will fly by if you let it. So take every opportunity to become that person you want to be at retirement. During this time of promotion, I think it's really important to reflect on this idea and make sure that you're in the driver's seat to your future. Thank you for your willingness to put yourself out there. Thank you for your willingness to serve. I am grateful to be your fire chief. And as you step into this new area of leadership and responsibility, I have no doubt that you will continue to serve our public with our vision, mission, and values in mind. So, Wade, I'll pass it back to you.
Chief asked me just to speak just a little bit more in depth about the position of engineer and what they do for us in the organization. So I'd like to just take a couple of minutes to recognize the vital role that our engineers do play in Unified Fire Authority. These individuals are very highly skilled professionals. They're responsible for the safety and efficiently transporting our crews and critical equipment to each one of our incidents. Their expertise in pumping and calculations for water flow ensures our apparatus arrives swiftly, and they operate these complex pumps and equipment that allow us to get water on the fire and manage these incidents. Our engineers bring incredible value to our organization. They balance technical skill sets with quick decision-making under pressure and ensure the safety of our firefighters and the success of each one of our operations. Our engineers are also our first line defense in ensuring apparatus readiness and safety. Their attention to detail and daily checkoffs, equipment inspections, and preventative maintenance is essential. By meticulously going over every part of the apparatus, they help us to avoid unexpected issues in the field and keep everyone safe. This attention to apparatus safety is invaluable, and we deeply appreciate their commitment. They are the backbone of our response capability and a crucial link in protecting the community. We are incredibly grateful for their dedication, and we celebrate the indispensable role that they play in our team. Tonight, we are going to be promoting 3 engineers, and as I say your names, please come to the front of the room. Caleb Lewis, Jeff Watcott, and Monica Smithy.
Courtney, how's that with the camera? Okay, so what we'll do is we'll swear you in as a group, and then we'll call up your families individually. You have been chosen by virtue of your background, training, and personal qualities to be an engineer for Unified Fire Authority. Your behaviors, decisions, and actions while on and off duty directly reflect the image of Unified Fire Authority, its personnel, and the quality of service that UFA provides to the citizens we serve. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly affirm that I will uphold the vision, mission, values, and policies adopted by Unified Fire Authority. I will act for the good of the communities of which I serve. I will strive for excellence. While faithfully, honestly, and ethically perform the duties of engineer with Unified Fire Authority. Congratulations.
Caleb. Caleb, if you'll have your family come up. And the one important piece that I forgot is if you got your badge pinned, there's 2 certificates that we need you to sign. So before you leave this evening, if you guys will sign those, that'd be awesome. So keep me out of trouble. I now get the privilege to highlight the exceptional work and contributions of our Unified Fire Authority paramedics. Everybody knows we have a lot of paramedics in the organization, and they play a very, very vital role for us. These professionals are at the forefront of every emergency response. They bring advanced medical skills, resilience, and compassion to every single call they respond to. When someone in the community dials 911, our paramedics are often the first face that these community members see. They provide not only essential care, but also a sense of calm and security in what can be this person's darkest hour. They are highly trained in advanced life support, trauma management, cardiac care, and more, often operating under intense pressure and making life-saving decisions in real time. In these high-stake moments, they embody a unique blend of clinical precision and human empathy, often bridging the critical gap between crisis and care. Paramedics also play a vital role in our mission as a whole. Their ability to assess, manage complex medical situations on scene not only saves lives, but also enhances the overall effectiveness of our emergency responses. They work seamlessly alongside our firefighters, helping to create a cohesive, well-rounded team that can handle the full spectrum of emergencies that they respond to. The contributions of our paramedics strengthen our department and make our community safer and more resilient. Their dedication, knowledge, and commitment are invaluable assets, and we are profoundly grateful to have them as part of our team. Tonight, we will be promoting 6 paramedics. And as I say your names, also please come to the front of the room. Garrett Barlow, Adam Case, Levi Cronus, Ashley File, Braden Hudson, and Priscilla Nilsson.
Ready? With the bigger group, I tend to go faster, so you have to remember more lines. You've been chosen by virtue of your background, training, and personal qualities to be a paramedic for Unified Fire Authority. Your behaviors, decisions, and actions while on and off duty directly reflect the image of Unified Fire Authority, its personnel, and the quality of service that UFA provides to the citizens we serve. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly affirm that I will uphold the vision, mission, values, and policies adopted by Unified Fire Authority. I will act for the good of the communities in which I serve. I will strive for excellence while I faithfully, honestly, and ethically perform the duties of paramedic with Unified Fire Authority. Congratulations.
Okay, Garrett.
You can.
There you go.
Garrett. Adam.
There we go. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Levi.
Here you go. 1, 2, 3. There you go. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. Very good. Congratulations. There you go. Congrats. There you go. 1, 2, 3.
One more.
All right. So my name is Riley Pilgrim. I'm one of the 3 assistant chiefs we have with the organization. Tonight, I just want to share a few insights on the position of division chief, which Paul Larson here for Special Enforcement will be promoted to tonight. So in our department, we have 8 division chief level assignments or positions. They include areas such as fire prevention, EMS, our urban search and rescue program that operates with FEMA, our wildland division, emergency management, logistics, fire training, which we have a battalion chief in there, and special enforcement where Chief Larson will be working. They have a high level of responsibility within the organization. They work directly for one of us 3 assistant chiefs, and they work hard to lead their divisions day in, day out to fulfill the mission and vision of the UFA and to ensure our communities are receiving the highest level of service. They're highly accountable. They have a lot of responsibilities, from personnel management to training to budget oversight and management and budget creation, participation in the strategic plan. They own a large amount of responsibility for the department. And without our division chiefs, a lot of the support our operations section gets, as well as other areas, would not be functioning as well as they do. So they have a tremendous amount of responsibility, and they make a lot of things better and easier for us here at UFA. Highly important is the leadership that they provide to their divisions. They're all tasked with very unique skills and very unique services. Paul's division is one of the more unique ones that we have, where they're tasked to deal with arson investigations, suspicious fires, determining the cause of that, whether it is intentional or not, to help identify what's going on there. They participate in a lot of bomb squad efforts. So they are one of 8 bomb squads, which Chief Larson will be leading within the state of Utah. So they often are tasked to deal with very complex, challenging, and high-risk situations, often at a moment's notice. The one thing that impresses me with Paul is his knowledge, his skills, his ability, and his confidence in that position. Recently, I've spent quite a bit of time working with Paul and happen to have some unique experiences of seeing him provide or perform those functions in real life in very emergent situations. Some that come to mind were some very high-risk operations that not just to his personnel, but the community and a lot of surrounding areas when they're attempting to solve a problem. The one thing that really stood out to me was his willingness to make a difficult decision in a difficult situation with a lot of people watching, and knowing that this would potentially have consequences no matter how it went. Not necessarily bad, but there'd be a lot of questions to answer and a lot of curiosity on if this was the best way to handle things. And it was impressive to see Paul lean on the knowledge of his staff, the other experts who were available, and then make the final call on what was to happen in that situation. He does that day in, day out, whether it's, again, solving personnel challenges or problems, picking the right people for the job, leading, mentoring, and developing and finding his replacement as well. One other function that they provide to our organization that's highly critical is they conduct the background checks for all of our new hire employees, whether they're full-time in operations or full-time in support staff. Paul's division spends a lot of time vetting and checking into every single person that we offer a position to. They're a key part of our process in ensuring that we're picking the best people to respond on these emergencies at all hours of the day, and fulfilling our mission of getting the best people to do this job. Their division plays a very critical role in ensuring that happens. And lastly, just to speak on behalf of Paul, I've known him for several years, and whether I was interacting with him as a battalion chief in the field on one of those calls, or as his supervisor or the person who's over that division, I have the utmost confidence that Paul will continue to perform at his highest abilities, continue to learn, overcome the challenges and the different things that we see here day to day, and find innovative solutions to each one of those. So with that, I'm definitely excited to and proud to bring Paul up here to promote him to Division Chief.
Paul, you've been chosen by virtue of your background, training, and personal qualities to be Division Chief for Unified Fire Authority. Your behaviors, decisions, and actions while on and off duty directly reflect the image of Unified Fire Authority, its personnel, and the quality of service the UFA provides to the citizens we serve. Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Paul Larson,
Do solemnly affirm
do solemnly affirm
that I will uphold the vision,
I will uphold the vision,
mission,
mission,
values,
values,
and policies
and policies
adopted by Unified Fire Authority.
adopted by Unified Fire Authority.
I will act for the good of the communities of which I serve.
I will act for the good of the communities I serve.
I will strive for excellence
I will strive for excellence
while I faithfully
will faithfully,
honestly,
honestly,
ethically
and ethically
perform
perform
the duties of Division Chief Unified Firefighter.
the duties of Division Chief for Unified Fire.
Congratulations.
I think somebody got the short end of the stick here because I didn't see the engineers or paramedics get a talk. Thank you, Chief Burchett and command staff. This is an honor to be in this position. I was driving in today, just kind of thinking about life. And like Chief Burchett said earlier, your career will go by fast. And what I was thinking about today while driving in is I was sworn in as a firefighter November 25th of 2000. So this month marks my 24 years in the fire service. And it's gone by fast. But I've been able to become a paramedic. I was I've been a SWAT paramedic. I've been into a lot of different programs that we offer in UFA, and I've had a lot of unique opportunities. After spending 15 years as a paramedic in the field, I moved into the Special Enforcement Division, and this has been a blast. If you understand, we're in the arson bomb squad, so we do some unique stuff in our division, and we get to do a lot of unique things. It takes us into some great places. But I'm honored to be able to lead this group of 6 investigators that we have and continue on the mission, the UFA. So thank you.
Okay, that is all we have for you tonight. I'm the only thing standing between you and those delicious cookies, so I'll be brief. I just want to reiterate the fact that I'm super proud of all of you. I'm honored to be your fire chief, and I know that you are going to be successful in your new roles. So take care of yourself, take care of those around you, so we can continue to make life better for those that we serve. And have a good night. Courtney will be here with his camera to take photos if you want to take some with your families or crews, but he'll stick around for as long as we need to. So enjoy, mingle, and hang out. Thank you all.